What if you could make your favorite takeout beef and broccoli right at home, faster, cheaper, and way tastier? Imagine juicy beef sizzling in the pan, bright green broccoli soaking in glossy stir-fry sauce, and that rich, garlicky aroma filling your kitchen. Stay tuned, dinner's about to get delicious. You know that moment when you open your takeout bag and the smell of savory beef and broccoli hits you. The glossy sauce, the tender meat, that little cloud of steam, it's pure comfort in a box. But here's a secret: you don't need to wait for delivery to get that same flavor. You can make it right at home, fresh, fast, and even better. Beef and broccoli isn't just another stir-fry, it's a classic comfort dish that's found a home in kitchens all across America. It's what we crave on busy weeknights, or those chill evenings, when we want something hearty but simple. There's something incredibly satisfying about tossing fresh ingredients into a hot pan and watching them come to life, the sizzle, the aroma, the color. It's cooking therapy at its finest. At its heart, this dish is all about balance: tender strips of beef seared to perfection, crisp tender broccoli that stays bright green, and a sauce that's rich, slightly sweet, a little garlicky, and completely addictive. It's a recipe that feels both familiar and exciting, comforting yet energizing. The kind of meal that says, "Yeah, I made this myself," but tastes like your favorite restaurant's bestseller. The best part? You don't need fancy ingredients or special tools. Everything you need is probably already in your kitchen: soy sauce, garlic, ginger, brown sugar, and maybe a splash of sesame oil. Simple pantry staples, but together they create magic. Add a little cornstarch to thicken that sauce, and you've got the perfect glossy coating that makes every bite unforgettable. Cooking beef and broccoli at home also means you're in control: no extra sodium, no mystery ingredients, just real food made with care. You can go lean with sirloin, juicy with flank steak, or even swap in chicken or tofu. That's the beauty of home cooking: it bends to your taste, your mood, your family. And let's talk about that sound: the sizzling beef as it hits the pan, the quick toss of veggies, and that final moment when you pour in the sauce and everything bubbles together. It's more than cooking, it's an experience. Your kitchen fills with that takeout-style aroma, but better, cleaner, fresher, made with your own hands. So here's the plan: grab your pan, grab your ingredients, and let's turn your kitchen into your new favorite stir-fry spot. Because this dish isn't just about food, it's about confidence, creativity, and that unbeatable feeling of making something amazing from scratch. Welcome to your kitchen, where dinner's faster than delivery and twice as satisfying. Before the first sizzle, before that glossy sauce comes alive in the pan, there's the prep, and trust me, this part is where real flavor begins. Good cooking isn't about being fancy, it's about using simple, fresh ingredients and treating them right. This beef and broccoli recipe is proof that a few grocery store staples can turn into something truly crave-worthy. Let's start with the star of the show, the beef. Go for flank steak, sirloin, or ribeye, anything tender with a little marbling. Slice it thin, across the grain, so every bite stays soft and juicy. A quick tip: pop the beef in the freezer for 15 minutes before slicing. It firms up just enough to cut those perfect, paper-thin strips. That's how you get restaurant-quality texture without leaving your kitchen. Next comes the broccoli, bright and crisp, the green hero of this dish. You want florets that hold their color and snap when you bite into them. Don't boil them to death, we're going for tender crisp, not mushy. You can even blanch them for 30 seconds in hot water to keep that beautiful green glow before adding them to your stir-fry. Now, let's talk about the flavor builders, the ingredients that make this dish sing. Fresh garlic and ginger are non-negotiable. Garlic brings that deep, savory punch, and ginger adds warmth and brightness. When they hit the hot oil, that first wave of aroma will have your whole kitchen smelling like your favorite Asian takeout spot. For the sauce, keep it simple but bold: soy sauce, oyster sauce, a little brown sugar or honey, sesame oil, and a touch of cornstarch to thicken everything up. This combo gives you that irresistible balance, salty, sweet, and just the right amount of umami depth. If you want extra heat, toss in a few red pepper flakes or a dash of sriracha for that perfect kick. And here's the secret to great stir-fry: prep everything before you start cooking. Stir-fry moves fast. Once you turn on the heat, it's go time. Have your veggies chopped, sauce mixed, and beef ready to go. This isn't just organization, it's the rhythm of real cooking. What makes this part special is the mindfulness of it all. The chopping, the arranging, the anticipation, it's peaceful, even fun. You're not just cooking, you're setting the stage for flavor to happen. So take your time. Enjoy the process. Because in the world of stir-fry, flavor doesn't come from rushing, it comes from care. Once you've got your ingredients ready, you're only minutes away from turning your kitchen into your favorite neighborhood work spot. Now it's time for the part every home cook loves, the sizzle. This is where all your prep comes to life, where sound, smell, and sight work together like a little kitchen orchestra. You don't need to be a chef to nail this, you just need confidence and a good, hot pan. Start by heating up a splash of oil, vegetable, canola, or sesame oil if you love that nutty aroma. Wait until the oil shimmers. That's your sign the pan's ready. When you drop the first piece of beef in, you should hear that beautiful sizzle, the sound of flavor being born. Spread the beef out in a single layer and let it sear. Don't overcrowd the pan, give each piece space to breathe. You're not boiling, you're caramelizing. That quick sear locks in the juices and gives the beef that golden edge you see in restaurant stir-fries. Cook it just until it browns on the outside, then take it out and set it aside. Next, it's time for those aromatics. Toss in your garlic and ginger, and instantly, the air fills with that irresistible smell, warm, savory, and a little spicy. This is the point where the neighbors start wondering what you're cooking. Stir it gently for a few seconds, then bring the broccoli to the party. The broccoli hits the pan with a snap, keeping its bright green color and crunch. Stir it around for a minute, letting it pick up all that garlicky goodness. Now pour in your pre-mixed stir-fry sauce, the soy, oyster sauce, brown sugar, and cornstarch blend. Watch it bubble and thicken as it hugs every piece of broccoli and coats the bottom of the pan with glossy perfection. Now bring the beef back in. Stir it all together, and let the sauce cling to everything. This is that moment you'll want to grab a spoon just to taste the sauce. Go ahead, it's your kitchen. Adjust your seasoning if needed. A pinch of salt, a dash of pepper, maybe even a splash of lemon or rice vinegar if you like a little brightness. What's happening now isn't just cooking, it's transformation. Simple, familiar ingredients are becoming something crave-worthy and special. That's the power of a good stir-fry, quick, colorful, and full of life. In just a few minutes, the beef is tender, the broccoli crisp, and the sauce rich and glossy. Turn off the heat, take a breath, and look at what you've made. This is real home cooking, quick, delicious, and totally satisfying. So grab your rice, grab your chopsticks, and get ready for that first bite, because dinner is officially served, and your kitchen just became everyone's favorite restaurant. The hard part's over, now comes the fun. The pan's still warm, the kitchen smells like heaven, and that glossy beef and broccoli is calling your name. This is the moment every cook lives for, the payoff after all the chopping, sizzling, and stirring. It's not just about eating, it's about enjoying what you created with your own two hands. Scoop that rich, glossy stir-fry over a bowl of fluffy jasmine or white rice. Watch as the sauce seeps into every grain, turning it golden and fragrant. Top it off with a sprinkle of sesame seeds and a handful of chopped green onions for that fresh, colorful finish. One glance and you'll swear it came straight out of a restaurant kitchen, except yours smells better. Now, grab your fork, or chopsticks if you're feeling fancy, and take that first bite. The beef is tender, the broccoli's crisp, and the sauce, oh man, the sauce, hits every note, savory, a little sweet, with that deep umami punch. You taste the garlic, the ginger, that hint of sesame oil, and you realize something: this is comfort, right here in a bowl. This dish is a crowd pleaser every time. Whether it's a cozy dinner for two, a quick family meal, or even meal prep for the week, it's simple, satisfying, and made with love. It's that kind of recipe you come back to after a long day, because it's easy, delicious, and just feels right. And the best part? You made it. No delivery driver, no plastic containers, just pure homemade pride. If you're looking to mix it up, this recipe's got endless possibilities. Swap the beef for chicken or shrimp, try tofu for a vegetarian twist, or toss in bell peppers, mushrooms, or snow peas for extra color and crunch. The beauty of homemade stir-fry is that it's flexible, it fits your taste, your budget, your vibe. And let's be real, there's something magical about home cooking in today's fast world. Cooking isn't just about feeding yourself, it's about slowing down, smelling the garlic, tasting the sauce, and sharing the meal. It's connection. It's love in motion. So, take one more bite. Let that flavor remind you that great food doesn't have to come from a restaurant. It can come from your kitchen, your hands, your heart. From my kitchen to yours, here's to flavor, comfort, and the joy of homemade takeout. Because nothing beats the taste of something made with love. From the lights of Vegas to your kitchen, great flavor never sleeps. This beef and broccoli brings restaurant-style taste straight to your table. Try it once, you'll crave it forever. Hit like, share with a foodie friend, and subscribe for more bold, home-cooked flavor that shines brighter than the strip.